I am pretty excited. Today is a day where I'm going to start up another round of Capicola. So I picked up a few coppa mussels actually at the grocery store. They had them on sale. They're marketing them as pork shoulder butt Capicola boneless, even though of course they're not actually Capicolas. They are coppa mussels that have just been cryovac and aged like this. I'm going to do a really simple, sort of a Calabrian style Capicola, which is going to be the coppa mussel itself. There's going to be cure number 2, kosher salt, and then a hot pepper paste, just to give it some nice flavor, a little bit of heat and whatnot. So I'm just going to get ready to dive in here. I've already pre-measured. I weighed this here, and it was basically the same weight. It was a few grams more than what was listed on the package, but that's just because of the package itself. So let's cut into this and pull out the meat and take a peek at it. I'm hoping it's awesome. And there we are. Let's put that aside for a second. I'm going to pat it dry here. Some paper towel. Get off that excess meat juice that's on there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's looking good. Pretty happy with that. I like to use my meat tubs for this. So I'm going to do this. Just set this bag actually over in the sink to get it out of my way. So I'm going to take my cure, kind of sprinkle it around a little bit. Using the meat tub like this is nice because it kind of contains everything and makes it so that I can give this a really solid rub here shortly and not make a mess. And then I'll be able to scoop everything into the vacuum seal bag with it. I'll get this in here, and there we go. So we just added the kosher salt and the cure number 2. Cure number 2 with this one was right around 5 grams. I'm going with 0.25%, and then with the kosher salt, I'm going with 3% kosher salt. And then for this hot pepper paste, I'm not being super picky about measuring out or anything like that. The idea is just, I'm actually going to use all of that because I have another jar here. The idea is just to give it a really nice coating here, and it's also going to help me pick up a bunch of the salt that is still in this tub. And it'll be a good way to help distribute that cure around it as well. So you can see I've made a big hot mess in here, which is not a big deal. I'm going to need my camera person's hands for this, but essentially I've got this vacuum seal bag here. We're going to open it up, we'll slide this in, and then I'm going to scoop out all of the extra stuff here. So we're back in a second here, you'll see what that looks like. Here we are. I've got the mussel in there. I also then scooped out, as you can see from here, basically the vast majority of the sauce, salt, everything that was in there. And now I'm just going to vacuum seal it most of the way. If I try to fully vacuum seal it, a bunch of that sauce is going to try to come out. I'll just get it until it's nearly vacuum sealed, and then make the vacuum sealer seal it up. Now, I just wanted to show you something quickly with the other two. So the first stuff, the first coppa that I worked with, that was with a hot pepper sauce. These second ones are with a hot pepper paste, it was called. This paste was significantly easier to work with. You saw how saucy the sauce was, whereas this stuff here is really sticking onto it quite a bit better, which made it possible actually to do both of these at the same time when they're in here. Once I've got it in there, I'll just have to scoop up a bit of this extra paste that's sticking a little bit to the container. But either way, I highly recommend this. Both of those were purchased. You can get them either at like a specialty Italian store, or I even bought these actually just at Superstore down like the ethnic aisle that kind of has a mishmash of all kinds of more exotic stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get these in the food saver bags, and I'll show you what they look like when they are all sealed up. And there you have it. I've got all 3 of these sealed up. The nice thing about using the vacuum seal bags is that I'm not worried about, you know, if you use a Ziploc bag, there's a chance that it could possibly pop open and leak on you, which would just be nasty and unfortunate. But this is going to be sweet. They'll be all nicely contained. I can give them a little rub down every day or whatever, whenever I want, just to help work the that pepper sauce and pepper paste into the meat. Apparently I've got some on myself here somehow. Yeah, I mean, super easy. All it is the kosher salt, the cure number 2, this hot pepper paste, and this is going to result in an awesome capicola. I'm going to give it approximately 4 weeks just to really make sure that it's cured all the way through, give it maximum time to allow that hot pepper paste to absorb into the meat and provide it with lots of awesome aroma and flavor. And then after that, it's going to be time to dry age in the curing chamber, and I've got a video set up for that. So if you want to see how to handle the next step after it's rinsed and prepped for dry aging, check that out. Yeah, make sure to subscribe if you want to check out content coming out all the time, playing around with meat, smoking, curing, fermentations, all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, till next time, keep it at 11.